James Vittori.
Burning Questions.
Yeah.
Howdy. It is I, James Vittori, so this must be Burning Questions. Today we got a question all the way from Argentina from our friend Paula. I had to write this one down. Listen, Paula asks a really interesting question that I could basically write a book about. I'm kind of doing that right now as we speak, so, stick around. And Paula asks, she says, James, I work in a company, excuse me, morning, with a good structure and HR. It keeps my bills paid and good security, but poor design, which breaks my spirit. Never heard of that before, right, guys? I try to have outside projects or interesting project outside of work, and I want to work freelance. But I'm afraid of the consequences if it goes wrong. And I don't know how to start. How can I take risks with a solid backup plan? Paula, excuse my laughing. I'm sorry, Paula. Okay, so I'm going to go through your letter again, Paula, and we're going to talk about these things. So you're Paula from Argentina. Awesome. I heard it's lovely there. I'm really trying to get there. I've got lots of friends. I'd love to come by and say, hey, we can talk about this further. I work in a company with good structure and HR. That's what I seek all the time. I want a good HR department. That is extremely important to me. Fucking kidding me? Keeps my bills paid and good security. Okay, listen. Those things are awesome. Especially getting paid. Love it, love it, love it, love it. But good security. When you seek security, Paula, that's what you get. The security that you want, you have right now. You have right now. And unfortunately, that's what it feels like. Our search for security and comfort is our ruination. It's our ruination because it makes us settle on things that we don't want. And at some point, you're going to come to it where it breaks your spirit, right? I try to have interesting projects outside of work. I want to be freelance, but I'm afraid of the consequences if it goes wrong. Paula, why is it going to go wrong? There's only one thing that's going to make it go wrong, right? It's you. You're going to be a success if you believe in this gift you have. You say this job breaks your spirit. There's your answer. You have spirit. That's your answer. Trust in that. Trust in that. Believe in that. Work on that. Develop that. Your spirit. That's what's going to keep it from going wrong. There's nothing else that's going to make it go wrong. Yes, have a bit of a plan. Yes, know something about fiscal responsibility. Yes, time management is incredibly important. Yes, all these things that I could go on and on about. But you want to be freelance, afraid of the consequences if it goes wrong. It won't go wrong unless you let it. Unless you get lazy. Unless you get tired of working. Right? And I don't know how to start. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You already told me you have tried to have interesting projects outside of work. What's the lay of the land in Argentina? Do you want a similar situation? What else is going on? Do you want local clients in Argentina? What's the lay of the land? Go figure that out. Do you want international sales with your interesting outside projects? Figure that out. Don't lie to me and tell me you don't know how to start. You do. Like I say all the time, the hardest thing in the world is to know thyself, right? To really, truly know who you are and have this confidence. The easiest thing is to advise others. So imagine, Paula, you're sitting down with some other Paula from Argentina and you tell her, you get out of work and not home, find some spot and you sit down and you explain to the other Paula how to start. Not just jumping ship and going, now what? Right? You sit down and you lay out a logical plan. How can I take risks with a solid backup plan? Oxymoron. Does not happen for anybody. It's really lovely out here. It's really windy and fall-like. How do I take risks with a solid backup plan? You don't. It ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna happen. Just take risks. You gotta take the first step. You can't have the other steps. You can't see the other steps. They will not be given to you. Those are a reward that will not be given to you until you take the first step. Paula, okay? There is no solid backup plan. You sound like my mom. Well, you know, that art thing is pretty interesting, but maybe you should go to college and get a real degree first. You know? No! No! Paula, you're awesome. But listen, comfort and security will kill you. Paula, if you're able to trust in your skills, trust in your gift, believe in your voice and that you have something to say, that's the problem with the company that you're working for. They have nothing to say. Larger companies have nothing to say, nothing to offer, for the most part. If you believe in your gift, if you can take these risks bravely, you know, listen, courage and bravery are not handed out, right? They are not something freely given. This courage and this bravery and this freedom is something that you take. And here is your opportunity. I want to see you go out and be Paula. You are awesome. I love this question. Everybody else out there, there's so many people in similar situations. Even to a certain degree, I am in that situation all the time. My only security is the fact that there is no security. You guys are awesome. This is Burning Goddamn Questions. I'm James Victori. It's beautiful outdoors. I'm under the weather. I gotta get over this stuff. I got a hot coffee. Make work that matters. Have a damn opinion of Paula. Not like this company you work for. They got no opinion whatsoever. And love something other than your selfie. You guys know what I'm talking about. Burning Questions. See you next week. Boom.